on NRG expected JNAPS to miss either of the times he did. But if he starts to do that more often, then it will turn into bad news very quickly. This is tough. Drees can't get the read. Garrett will. 1-0 NRG. And it was just a very testing pass from Squishy. Great hit into the back wall. The fact it kicked out that far made it very hard for G2.
I think Drees was expecting maybe a shot a bit closer to him, and instead it was down and away from Drees. And he was the only one up that could have made the save. Good contact there from Garrett. It's NRG late here and go up by 1-0. JNAPS with a left side shot, and G2 respond.
Well, talk about going one better. What a pass from Drees. Getting completely alongside the ball and slamming it into the middle. And JNAPS is all
13 saves for NRG, 16 shots for G2. Squishy, he'll take one on target. And this one free, it's gonna go off the post. Drees was beat again off the crossbar, and Justin will put it away for NRG.
Well, that'll do it. Drees was there. He had boost, but he was just slightly out of position. He drove out of the goal and just had to hope that it wasn't in, simply. But, I mean, not many Justin already over there. So brilliant read of the game there from Justin. His mechanics are praised for good reason. His positioning as well, but not on that play. I don't think I see anyone. In fact, it is Justin. Has he turned up the line here? Of course he has. Just as we were talking about his positioning being brilliant, he makes the rookie mistake for the remainder of this season. Everybody's wondering, will he be able to hold his own in these lobbies? He's dominating this game. Every time he touches the ball, he's causing NRG problems, and it's again G2 just piling on the pressure. And again, it starts with Drees. What a touch into the corner, beating Justin to the punch.
And finally, G2 get one that comes out free for just that extra second. The third man able to...
What a save that is for this game, because, you know, going back to the kickoff there, not a thing you want to do this late on in a game when you're only winning by 1. Actually, they're winning by 3 now. It's not going to be 1, not going to be 2. Chicago capitalizes on an NRG miss.
And this one, Garrett, he didn't have a lot of boost. That was probably as high as he could have gotten. And just out of reach. I was about to say, well, maybe that was just a big whiff. Unfortunate, but for NRG, I think it's a go-next situation at this point. This ball will drop across. Drees, he's gonna keep it up. Nope, he wants to get going as well.
In the upper bracket, you get 2 shots at advancing. Only need to win 1 series out of 2, unlike the 3rd, 4th place teams. You need to win 2 series in a row.
There
There's
it
a big difference there. Here's G2, they've scored it. JNAPS first to the center ball after Chicago drops it down for him. That's a great play by Chicago. Pass 1, dunks on the 2nd, and then nobody left for NRG.
And that's a great play from Chicago. Help of Garrett. Another shot comes out from Justin. This time, JNAPS having to field it. It's NRG circling on the G2 side, and they finally break through to equalize.
And this is great from NRG. This is the sort of confidence that's been missing. They've been playing not to lose up until now, but look at them getting stuck in. All 3 players in.
Drees does get a touch on it. Oh, but he accidentally got by Chicago. And this one now, it's going to turn out for G2. Is that one in? Chicago puts it home, and G2 on top.
Chicago crunches it straight into the roof of the net as JNAP's pass just connected with him in the perfect.
Chicago again will just take a pot shot at Justin. Drees wanted some help in the midfield, but a bit too high. NRG's going to pick it up. 10 seconds left. They're coming up on 10 seconds, but Garrett, before we even get there, will tie it up.
Look at this from NRG. Squishy drops it down right into the middle of the field. Garrett G fakes an aerial, controls the ball with 1 touch, and then gets around it with an air roll shot to sneak it between 2 defenders. That's such a sick recovery by Garrett with not a lot of time left on the clock. NRG equalize again. It's going to be G2's kickoff. They advance first.
Chicago's up. Can he drop it down? Chicago off the kickoff. Puts G2 back in the lead.
Squishy looking for Garrett G on the left-hand side. He didn't realize Chicago was advancing from the back corner where he already was. And he does it all himself. G2 back in front in style. Chicago's shooting has been the difference in this game.
Well, let's see what happens on this kickoff. Back and forth, and NRG they need to keep it up here. Squishy does get by a couple. Drees will put it away, and G2 2-1.
It's time to recover.
Still scoreless, but maybe Garrett can change things. He's looking for a second touch here. Oh my goodness, Garrett putting it away, and NRG on top.
What a shot. Garrett G hits the first touch from the halfway line, but had a ton of work to do. Just
presence in the midfield. Drees shut down by Squishy, and the demo on Garrett. This could be an opportunity. JNAP's racing back. Now Squishy off the ceiling. Does get the pass across. And Justin puts it home.
And it all comes together for NRG. Garrett demos the only player who could have pressured Squishy. That gives him the time to snipe the pass, which of course he does, to another headache in an already difficult season.
Over a minute left to play, or just over a minute. JNaps could make the difference. Shot on target, and G2 hold on a second. They've got time.
And yeah, this is going to feel like a long minute for NRG. Great pass from Drees. Just slamming the ball into the corner wall.
That for NRG. JNaps to the ceiling. Needs help. Does get it from Drees. Now JNaps going for Justin, the last man.
Oh!
Shot comes through. Pushes him out of the way. And Chicago ties it up with 20 seconds.
G2 bring the whole squad, and JNaps really clutching it up there off the ball. He had no boost, and he managed.
Game for NRG if they want to sit in the top two. NRG is trying to spoil that. As here comes Squishy. Drees gets up. Huge save from Drees, but Justin is there, and G2 can't get back. NRG takes the game.
Defensive heroics from Drees. He saved that by jumping off the inside of his own post. Unfortunately for him, JNaps double committed, and Chicago did not recover fast enough. Justin's shot goes.
Garrett, that's a big miss. This could be NRG's chance, and Chicago couldn't put it on target. Still a little bit dicey here for NRG as Drees gets over one. Can he get back to it? Oh, Drees off the ceiling, and he gives G2 the lead.
Well, Chicago and JNaps both just botched a rebound to the far post. Just let Drees do it all. He centers it to himself this time. He's sick of centering the ball and nobody being there. It anyway. That's a high hit towards JNaps. This bounce badly for G2. Drees saved it. They've somehow got the way of it, and again, Chicago has just deflected it wide. NRG with one more chance, and that's saved as well. G2.